You've reached Kate, Alex and Ella. We're not home right now, but if you leave a message, we'll get back to you. You have no new messages.
Boss?
Darren.
First lead on a murder case.
Bit early.
Jesse Halpin, sheep farmer.
Right.
This is his place. Someone shot him last night. He was walking home from the pub.
It's a bit out of the way, these woods.
There's a footpath from the village, leads straight across his land, up through those trees to the farmhouse.
Who called it in?
Farm worker. Lorna Spalding, she's given us a statement.
Well, I still need to speak to her, yeah? I'm going to check in with Dr. Newston first. Dr. Newson.
Shotgun wounds to the upper torso. No soot staining or secondary projectile damage.
Any sign of a firearm?
Nothing yet.
What about these shoe treads?
We've ruled them out as the victims. It's a public footpath. Any number of people will have traipsed all over it. We'll get them photographed. But we did find some expended shell cases. If we're lucky, we might lift some latent prints.
So whoever shot him was standing here. So he either chanced upon his killer or someone was lying in wait.
It's a reasonably accurate assessment. This is hardly the time, but well done with that promotion.
Thanks.
Ambitious new DI with a point to prove.
Pretty much sums it up.
Ridley never let himself get carried away with theories and guesswork.
Well, Ridley isn't running this case.
I'm not saying he was always right. Play to your strengths. You'll get there. So this is where you've been hiding?
Jean, what are you doing out here?
Oh, I've come to see you. Can I come in?
Place is a bit of a mess. Let me get my boots on and go for a walk.
Lorna, isn't it? D.I. Carol Farman, Cobbleton Police. I understand that you found the body. Yeah, he was lying by the footpath. Must have been there all night. Do you always walk to work along the footpath? I've a place down by Wensbeck Bridge. Live-in tenant. Edge of the woods?
That's right.
So, how long have you worked for the Halpins?
Must be
20 odd years now.
You'd have known Jesse Halpin pretty well then.
Well enough. Is there anyone you can think of that might have fallen out with him?
Well, people around here. I never had a good word to say about Jessie.
Any of those people I should be talking to?
Help him to keep themselves to themselves. It's just the way it's always been.
I'll let you get on.
How's retirement shaping up?
Well, you know, it takes a bit of getting used to all this time on your hands.
Well, you cut adrift in your prime and you've still got so much to offer.
Yeah. Access to pension on medical grounds was the phrase they used to dress it up.
Well, I used to run a major crimes team, and these days, the school run is about as exciting as it gets.
The grandkids. Got to enjoy that.
Do you know, if I'm honest, they make me feel old.
You miss it then, the job.
So much more than I thought I would.
Your presence was noted at the funeral.
I should have come earlier, but to be honest, I didn't know what to say to you.
Nothing anybody can say. Don't bring them back.
He went to the pub after tea.
And that's the Mason's Arms in Wensbeck.
20-minute walk if you cut across the fields.
And when he didn't come home, you rang the police?
He wasn't answering his mobile.
What time is this?
It must have been well after midnight.
And you were both here all evening?
We don't get out much. The farm keeps us busy.
You own most of the land around the village?
But just shy of 300 acres, sheep farming mainly.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, Mrs. Halpin, but is there anybody that might have had a grievance with your husband?
No one I can think of.
The chances are this wasn't a random shooting.
Well, we keep our own company. Always have done.
Your tenant, Lorna Spalding, hinted that there was tensions, neighbours in the village.
Best pay no heed to what Lorna says. How long will they be out there in the woods?
We've locked off the area as a murder scene. Crime scene investigators are searching for evidence.
She's been up all night. She's exhausted.
I understand. We'll still need you to identify your husband's body. There's no rush.
I can speak to a family liaison officer.
No need for any of that.
I'll see if she's looked after.
Thank you.
You heard from Carol Farman lately?
Carol, yeah. No, I suspect she's busy, you know, at the promotion and that.
So you won't have heard about last night's homicide? Sheep farmer right in Wensbeck. Jessie Halpin. I thought it would be better if you heard it from me.
Have they any idea who killed him?
Well, that's a question for the SIO.
So this wasn't a social call, Jean? You came all the way out here, what, to warn me off, is that it?
It's just some friendly advice, that's all. From one ex-copper to another. You can't solve them all, Ridley. It doesn't pay to dwell in the past. See you later.
Ablis Woods homicide. Victim's name was Jessie Halpin. He's a sheep farmer from Wensbeck, last seen drinking in the Mason's Arms in the village. It appears he was killed on the walk back home Fatal shotgun wound to the chest. Body was discovered by Lorna Spalding, one of his tenants.
Any names in the mix?
No one so far, though it does seem that the Halpins have a bit of a rep.
Chances are this was personal. Someone with a grudge, someone local who knew the area. So let's get some legs over to Wensbeck. I want house-to-house inquiries, cameras, phone records, AMPR. Who did Jesse Halpin talk to last night?
Never seen. This stays strictly between us, but it won't hurt to give you the heads up. Jesse Halpin was questioned by D.I. Ridley in connection with the Zoe Lindsay case. The 3-year-old abducted near Dunmore Sands.
Yeah, I know. Must have been
14 years ago.
West Riding were running that case.
My old stomping ground. Lowly DS back then.
So why was Ridley anywhere near it?
He was asked to rule out Halpin after his plates flagged up near the crime scene.
And was he ruled out?
Ridley was convinced he was somehow connected.
You clearly weren't in agreement.
The suspect had already been arrested, Daniel Preston. A lot of evidence pointed to him, but the charge never stuck.
So Ridley might actually have been onto something.
If Ridley gets wind of this, he's bound to start stirring things up.
Wouldn't hurt to bring him in, see what you can add to the mix.
He's just lost his wife and daughter, Carol, full-on breakdown. I hear he can barely get out of bed.
This might give him something to focus on.
I don't want him anywhere near it. Last thing we need is Zoe Lindsay coming back to haunt us.
If anyone out there knows where she is, please come forward. She'll be tired and frightened. She'll be wanting a mum.
Jesse Halpin always drank on his own.
Regular, was he?
Show his face most evenings. Barely a civil word out of him.
I get the impression that he wasn't well liked.
Halpins have always been oddballs. You'll see Moll in the village and she'll look right through you.
So she doesn't get out much?
Jesse liked his women to stay at home. Even had his daughter homeschooled.
Any trouble last night we should know about?
It was quiet. Usual faces.
Well, I'll need you to put some names to those faces. Yeah. Hiya.
Saw this?
D.I. Farman, Cobden Police.
Steve, my lad. They were about Jesse Halpin.
I heard someone shot him.
You work in the pub then? With your mum?
Well, there's not much else enough around here.
You working last night?
Busy collecting glasses till closing.
Truth be told, we had a bit of a lock-in.
Well, right. Had to keep that one between us, eh?
Boss,
Yeah.
nothing we can work with from house to house. No one seems to have seen him walking out.
Well, clearly he ran into someone. But I need you to retrace Halpin's steps last night. Walk along the lane until you get to the footpath. See if it throws up anything.
Boss?
Darren,
Yeah?
run a check on Steve Parry as soon as you get back to the station, yeah?
Something I should know about.
Just covering all our bases.
Detective Inspector Farman.
Nice ring to it, don't you think?
It's been a while.
Too long, I know. Listen, wondered if you had any plans later this evening. Thought I could buy you dinner. Makes a change from takeout, eh? Pulling in all night, a pizza sauce all over the custody suite.
How's it going anyway?
Yeah, let's just say I'm still on probation.
What? You deserve it. Promotion.
5 years on the job with you, and that is the first compliment you ever paid me.
That's got to be a lie.
I've been meaning to call you for ages. Things have been pretty full on.
That murder up in Wensbeck must be keeping you busy. Jean Dixon came to see me this morning.
Jesse Halpin. Someone shot him last night.
So what? You thought I might be able to shed a bit of light on it?
Goodwin warned me not to talk to you, but he said you had concerns about Halpin.
Yeah. I was always convinced he'd taken her.
What made you so sure?
Well, apart from inconsistencies in his statement, he could never explain what he was doing in the area. I asked them to keep on him, but they never did.
But they arrested a suspect, a convicted sex offender.
Yeah, Daniel Preston. He's serving time for an unrelated offence.
Well, indecently assaulting a minor.
The CPS ruled there was insufficient evidence to charge him with Zoe Lindsay's abduction.
And you think he was innocent?
The investigation was flawed. I know that much. Perhaps they were in it together, Halpin and Preston. Stopped all the traffic with a wave of his hand. And as we were talking of days that are gone, the whole population of London looked on. But for all his great powers, he's wishful like me, to be back where the dark morn sweep down to the sea.
Yeah, I've missed that voice.
Oh, Annie. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty.
Sounded good to me. Didn't expect to see you tonight.
No, I was just around the corner. I thought I'd drop in. I didn't expect to see you either. How are we doing?
Well, by the time we paid the talent, we're barely breaking even.
I keep telling you, you're giving away too many free drinks.
If you want a return on your investment, you could always play a set this weekend.
Oh, I don't know, Annie. These days, I'm more of a silent partner.
You know, I could do with a bit of support, Alex. It's been tough on me too, coming to terms with what happened and trying to keep this place ticking over.
I know. I know.
You think this is what Kate and Ella would have wanted? To see you like this? You can't hide away forever.
Can't I?
Make sure you lock up before you leave.
Night.
Night.
Sorry I couldn't make it to parents' evening, Jack. So what did I miss?
Mr. Atkins got a new hairpiece. It's a much better fit.
You can only see the joints up close.
And Sharon Dawkins said, could she ring you? Want to talk about policing the school run parking?
Her daughter's a right nutter. She comes to school with no knickers on. What?
I'm not even going to ask how you know that.
Oh. Can I go around Tom's for tea?
I don't see why not.
And what about that project you still need to finish?
Oh, one late night won't hurt him, will it?
It'll probably be outside right now.
Fruit, please. You'll get Scurvy.
I can give you both a lift if you want. I'm headed that way. I'll take that as a no, then.
He's falling behind as it is.
And all you ever do is remind him.
Yeah, it was a big year for him.
Which is why you should be able to let off some steam every now and then.
Sorry.
Yes, Darren.
I ran that check on Steve Parry you asked for. 6 months custodial for stealing the tractor.
And this couldn't wait until I get to the station?
His plate's also flagged up on Wensbeck Lane, the night of Jesse Halpin's murder.
Get a team over to Wensbeck, arrest him and put him in an interview room. I'm on my way.
We've got a visitor waiting, Catherine Halpin. She said she'll only speak to you.
Right. Catherine.
I want to see Steve.
Right, well, I'm just about to question him in relation to a very serious crime.
We had nothing to do with it.
You and Steve.
We've been together for a couple of months now.
Boss.
Right.
Duty solicitors are after.
Okay, we'll finish this after I've interviewed him.
Hi, Michael.
That pickup truck you own, we can place it on Wensbeck Lane, 9:46 p.m. on the night of Jesse Halpin's murder, and again, nearly 2 hours later, heading back towards the village.
I went for a drive.
You told us you were in the pub all night.
Well, I knew if you found out me and Jesse had previous.
Oh, what previous is this?
My dog were injured in one of his snare traps. He sets them in the woods.
To keep scroats like you off his property.
Yeah, I took it to your lot. Official complaint, and they said I couldn't prove up.
Your relationship with Catherine Halpin, you didn't think that was worth mentioning?
Let's just say it wasn't common knowledge.
I'm guessing her dad warned you off.
Said his daughter were too good for us.
Oh, that must have been a blow to the ego.
You know, they worked her like a skivvy. Kept her locked up on that farm.
Okay, so he's warned you off his daughter, nobbled your dog. Chances are you were looking to even the score.
No, I didn't even see him that night.
So what were you doing in the woods?
Me and a mate, we went lamping. That's hunting after dark.
Yeah, I know what it is.
There's always plenty of bait there, so we just placed a few bets on the dogs.
What about a firearm? Were you carrying?
Okay, we had a gun. Well, it's licensed, you can check.
Oh, we will.
But we heard a shot, so we ran, because we thought he were coming for us. Called in the dogs and drove back to the village.
What, and then got your mum to cover for you?
Look, Jesse Halpin were a piece of work, and I'm not sorry he's dead. But I didn't kill him.
This mate of yours, we're gonna need his name.
I brought you some books. Some of those racing sagas that you like to read.
Good year to remember.
How are you bearing up?
Every visit, same sanctimonious concern.
Bit rude not to ask.
My request for a transfer was refused.
I wasn't aware you made one.
Maybe you could put in a word for me. Where you are standing. Ex-copper to boot.
Ex-copper. I don't think my word would count for much.
You think I'm going to be safe in the Segwing? Banged up with the Fruit Loops and the nonsense? You know what they'll do to a grass.
Just have to watch your back.
In case you're forgetting, you owe me. We're serving this sentence together. It was your fault what I did that night.
Listen, you don't have to answer this, but how did your dad seem in the days before he was killed?
I hadn't really seen too much of him. They were arguing the night he died. I heard him downstairs.
What were they arguing about?
It was usually money. Even talked about selling the land, buying somewhere smaller in the village. There was always something stopping him.
Come on.
Get yourself inside. You had no cause to speak to her, not without me there.
We were questioning Steve Parry in relation to your husband's murder.
Parry's a bad news.
You must have known that Catherine and Steve were seeing each other.
This is what happens when you let people in. Nothing good ever comes of it.
Ever come across Daniel Preston on the Segwing?
Well, like that. You learn to keep your distance.
Did he ever talk about his crimes?
In case you've forgotten, I don't sing for you these days.
You must have heard something. Rumours. He has a certain notoriety.
The numbers only talk to each other. Always competing for bragging rights.
Did he ever mention Zoe Lindsay?
Not to my knowledge. Why'd you ask?
2 days ago, a man was murdered in my old patch. Jesse Halpin. I interviewed him at the time in connection with Zoe's disappearance.
And you think Preston took her?
He's always maintained his innocence.
The powers that be sent all kinds in to visit him, pushing him to tell him what he'd done with her. Maybe he finally gave them something.
What makes you say that?
They released him on parole a few days ago. Low life's like Preston. Best not to indulge him, huh? He'll be back inside soon enough. Thanks for the books.
Is that your coffee?
Okay.
Daniel Preston was released 2 weeks ago, 10 days before Jesse Halpin was murdered.
Let's go.
Daniel Preston, Detective Inspector Farman, Copperton Police.
What's this about?
Well, we'd like to ask you a few questions in connection with the abduction of Zoe Lindsay. Yeah, I mean, we can do it here, or we can go somewhere more private.
In case you've forgotten, they threw out the charges. Police tried to stitch me up.
We need to talk to you in light of some recent developments.
Jesse Halpin, does that name mean anything to you?
No, can't say it does.
You may have come across him about 14 years ago.
Yeah, the face. Yeah, maybe. I think he worked in a park that summer.
Dunmore Sands?
Can only have been a couple of weeks. The manager took him on.
And what work was he doing there exactly?
Odds and sods. Wherever he was needed. I didn't have anything to do with him.
You know that Jesse Halpin was questioned as a person of interest during the time of Zoe Lindsay's abduction?
What's that got to do with me?
He was murdered 3 nights ago. A few days after you got out of prison.
What, and you think I did it?
Well, if you knew who'd taken her, you might want to even the score for all the years everyone pointed the finger at you.
"7 p.m. curfew. I guess that puts me in the clear."
I've been reading a list of your previous convictions. Possession of child pornography, 5 counts of indecent assault, statutory rape of a minor. Was that stitch up too?
Do you think you're the first person to try and get me to confess? I've been threatened, bribed, all sorts of promises.
Well, maybe this is a chance to clear your name.
No. I'd rather take my chances.
We pulled out Jesse Halpin's phone records, 3 unanswered calls from his wife the night he died. I ran a background check on the daughter with social services. The homeschooling flags up some concerns. They queried neglect. She also missed her MMR jabs, several childhood medical appointments, and developmental checks. There don't seem to be any major issues.
I'm glad you think so, Darren.
I just meant...
How old is that lad of yours?
Well, it'll be 4 in a few weeks.
Well, why don't you run this list by his mum and then you get back to me, yeah?
Carol, a word. I just got a call from Daniel Preston's probation officer accusing us of police harassment.
I was all set to update you.
Well, I'm all ears.
Halpin worked at Dunmore Sands the summer that Zoe Lindsay went missing. If Halpin and Preston were acquainted, his death could be connected to Zoe's disappearance.
So now Preston's in the frame for his murder?
I just think that Ridley might be onto something.
Well, this just gets better. I might have known he'd be pulling your strings.
We're obligated to investigate it.
That was my call to make, not yours.
You were the original case. A case that was never solved. If we could reopen it, I really think these cases could be connected.
I don't need to take it to the super.
I still want Ridley in on this.
You really think this is going to fix him?
I'm just going to go after Halpin anyway and make some noise. Surely it's better to have him on side. I think he has something to offer.
You sure you want to do this?
It's too late to turn back now.
Got nothing to prove anymore.
I don't know.
Mr. Ridley, I need to sign you in.
Oh. I wasn't expecting a welcoming committee.
I thought I'd take the opportunity to lay down some ground rules. You'll answer to Mr. Ridley, as you're no longer a working detective.
I've answered to worse.
No access to the PNC, no powers of arrest. You can question suspects out in the field, but never under caution.
Hands off, arm's length. Hardly worth me while coming back.
Let's get one thing straight, shall we? I only cleared this with human resources after I guaranteed personally that you're fit and able to work. I put my neck on the line for you. Don't let me down, Ridley.
Atlas Woods homicide. We are pursuing a new line of inquiry, connection to a well-known cold case. We think it's possible that Jesse Halpin may have been involved in the abduction of Zoe Lindsay, and the 3-year-old was abducted from Dunmore Sands Caravan Park, where she lived, missing, presumed dead.
A 34-year-old male was arrested on suspicion of her abduction. Daniel Preston, a convicted sex offender who worked at the park, was never charged but remains under suspicion.
The evidence was circumstantial.
So what's Halpin's connection to the cold case?
I interviewed him at the time as a person of interest, and his plates were flagged up in the area where Zoe went missing. He could never really explain what he was doing there, and there were also inconsistencies in his statement that raised concerns.
Concerns that were taken on board at the time.
And subsequently disregarded.
He was clean, no previous, nothing that tied him to any crime.
Preston claims that Halpin worked at the caravan site that summer.
A fact that was missing in the initial investigation.
If the two of them were acting together,
At
then...
the moment, that's pure supposition.
Gives Preston the motive for Halpin's murder. We could be looking at extortion, reprisal, a catch-up between two guilty parties.
We can rule Preston out as our murder suspect. We've established that he was under a home detention curfew.
But he can place Halpin in the caravan park, and so that puts Halpin back in the frame for the abduction.
All right, everyone. I don't want the press getting wind of this. Could blow up in our faces.
Over 100 people say that they saw Zoe Lindsay the day that she went missing.
Case files, statements, evidence, anything that might tie Jesse Halpin to the Zoe Lindsay case.
Just to be clear, well, is D.I. Ridley back on the team?
Mr. Ridley is here in the role of investigative support. Temporary consultancy basis. In case anyone's forgotten, we've still got a murder to solve.
We were wiped out by foot and mouth. Told us we had to call the whole flock. That summer we was flat broke.
And how did Jesse hear about the job at the caravan park?
Saw it advertised in the local paper, I think. It was only a summer job.
He also visited Dunmore Sands on a later occasion. The same day a 3-year-old child was abducted.
You're the copper. What questioned him? The missing child.
Her name was Zoe Lindsay.
Jesse had nothing to do with that.
He also lied to the police about his movements that day, Mrs. Halpin.
He's not even gone to his grave. And you come to my house and drag it all back up again.
Did Jesse ever mention a man named Daniel Preston?
What has this got to do with the murder of my husband?
Just answer the question, Mrs. Halpin.
Not that I remember. No, we're done here. Got work to do.
Her husband was murdered. What happened to compassionate policing?
Oh, come on. She's covering for him. She must know something.
Is this really about closing a cold case, or is it actually about getting one over on Goodwin?
This is about a parent who lost a child 14 years ago.
But we've got nothing on Halpin, except that he worked there that summer.
Well, maybe it's time we went back to the crime scene. Penny Lindsay.
This was the picture they used on the posters. She took that doll with her everywhere. She never let it out of sight. She had it with her there.
Look, we know it's going to be very difficult for you to tell us what happened, but...
It helps. Well, somehow. It keeps her alive.
Can you tell us what you remember?
She'd gone out to play with her friends. Kids on the park ran wild in the summer. It was a safe place. A friendly place. So when she didn't come back home for a tea, I wasn't especially worried. Then it went dark. Yeah, still no sign. That's when they started the search. So she kind of... They said it was neglect. That I'd been drinking. Even suggested I might have hurt her.
Do you ever remember seeing this man?
His name's Jesse Halpin. We think he was working here the summer that Zoe went missing.
Has someone come forward? Is that why you're here?
We're just following up some routine inquiries.
Yes, he was questioned at the time by detectives. He was a person of interest.
But we all know who took it. It was Daniel Preston.
Can you be so sure about that?
Something about him just wasn't right. And then the police found all that stuff on his laptop. You know, if I'd have known what he was, I'd never let him anywhere near her.
It wasn't your fault, you know, what happened.
I wish she was my little girl. I couldn't protect her.
Right, Jesse Halpin. Yeah. Took him on for 6 weeks, June 2007. You're lucky you've still got the book. This about Zoe. Only I saw you talking to Penny.
We had a few questions we needed to ask her, Mrs. Morland, yeah.
She used to leave her with me. In this office. 3 years old, disappear to the pub. Some days she'd even forget to feed her.
Daniel Preston, that caretaker's job, did you give him that?
References checked out. None of us had any idea. And I had a lad of my own to look out for.
Yeah, Adam Morland. I remember his name on the file.
Well, he was with her the day she was taken. Followed him everywhere she did.
And how old was Adam then?
Maybe 6, 7.
And did the police take a statement from him?
Well, I know they asked him some questions, but they ruled him out as a credible witness.
Huh. Might be useful for us to speak to him again, you know, in light of some recent developments.
Adam's only just about getting his life together. It'll do him no good to go back there.
Well, we wouldn't ask, you know, if it wasn't important.
We got that statement from Steve Parry's mate, sir. Backed up his alibi.
Of course he did.
We've got no evidence that ties him to Halpin's murder.
What about the firearm?
Ballistic report shows it wasn't the gun that killed Halpin. Either we find something solid to charge him with...
Fine. Get him signed out.
Sir?
I told the police what happened over and over. Not that it made much difference.
We're listening now.
And what makes you think I want to talk about it?
Well, if it could help us find out what happened to Zoe. One more time couldn't hurt, Adam. Yeah?
It was baking that day. Summer holidays. Zoe said she wanted an ice cream. I'd managed to cadge some money off someone, I can't remember who. I was stood in the queue at the prom. When I turned back to look for her, she was talking to somebody. He'd pulled up in a white van by the slipway.
Did you recognise the driver?
I didn't see his face. The police said it must have been Preston.
Oh, yeah. But you couldn't say for sure.
No, but he used his van when he needed to move stuff.
Did you see what happened to Zoe?
Well, the time I'd bought the ice cream and looked back, the van had gone. She was nowhere to be seen.
But you think she got into that vehicle?
I don't know!
It's fine. It's okay.
I need you to look at this photograph. Do you recognise it?
Should I?
Name's Jesse Halpin.
She'd never gone off with a stranger.
We spoke to Daniel Preston. He's out on parole. He claims that Halpin worked at the caravan site the summer Zoe went missing.
Preston's out of prison.
Just need you to look at the photograph, Adam.
I spent 14 years trying to forget what's happened. And the last thing I need is people like you stirring it all back up. I should get back to work.
The investigating team just assumed the van was Preston's.
The van was taken apart, not a shred of forensic evidence.
Yeah, well, maybe they were looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, but we've still got nothing that ties this abduction to Halpin.
Haven't we? Those plates that flagged Halpin up as a possible suspect, they were registered to a white minivan. We've got a statement from Jill Morland, the manager of the caravan park, confirming that Jesse Halpin worked there for 6 weeks that summer. He was probably just casing the place, went back a few weeks later and abducted Zoe.
I know this much. While you've been off chasing shadows, we're still not closer to finding out who killed him.
You may not remember Jill's son, Adam. He was the little boy who was with Zoe all that day. He remembers talking to someone who pulled up in a white van.
Daniel Preston's van?
No, he did not say that because he did not see his face. That's the kind of evidence that would have pushed us towards Halpin. No decent copper would have missed those connections.
You think I haven't questioned my own mistakes? The lack of a conviction, our failure to find her, every hour she was missing, every dubious decision. You think that hasn't stopped me sleeping at night?
Well, if mistakes were made, maybe this is our chance to put them right.
I'll apply for a warrant to search the farm.
The van was never used. The clutch was buggered. Should have been scrapped years ago.
So why did Jesse keep it locked up, hidden, out of sight?
Because he was a hoarder. All that junk in the farmyard. Could never throw anything away.
We will need to get it checked over by forensics.
You had Steve Parry locked up. He's him you should be talking to.
Oh, yeah, that complaint that Steve Parry made against Jesse.
It was something and nothing.
Something and nothing. His dog was injured by a snare trap.
Well, he shouldn't have been in them woods. Jesse warned him.
Any time now, if we're sharing.
You said the crime scene didn't give us anything, but it's the one thing that connects the two cases. Why was Halpin so desperate to keep people out of these woods? You check in here, I'll go down to the shed.
Okay. Lorna? It's G.I. Farman.
Put the gun down, Lorna. Put the gun down. We don't want anybody else killed. Just put the gun down. That's it. I'll take that. It's all right.
Our ballistics team have confirmed that the shotgun found in your possession was indeed the firearm used to shoot Jesse Halpin. Unless you can explain how that came to be in your possession, then I have reasonable grounds to charge you with murder.
Well, I took it from the shed.
When did you take it?
Can't remember.
Also recovered were a pair of Wellington boots from your property. Sole treads match those found at the crime scene.
Well, I found him that morning. I told you.
I think that you killed him the evening before, when he was coming back from the pub. Then you left him for dead on the path, and then you went back the next morning to cover up your tracks.
He said I'd have to leave the farm. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Was this the night he was murdered?
No. No, it was years ago. The day she...
Lorna, you're not making any sense.
He swore it were an accident. Said he never would have hurt her.
The little girl. Zoe Lindsay. Look at the photograph, Lorna.
I were part of it, he said. Made me swear not to speak of it.
What did you do with the body, Lorna? I know you want to tell us.
We put her in a box. And we buried her.
That tree. Yeah, it was here.
We need to lock this space down.
I've got to check in with Goodwin. Come with me.
You know, my dad used to tell me these woods were haunted. Scared me half to death when I was little.
Maybe he had his reasons.
I found a bird with a broken wing once. It had fallen out of one of these trees. I rescued it, nursed it back to health, and for a while it was fine. And then it died. He told me that the bird didn't need its body anymore. Its soul had flown away and found someone else.
I don't think you should be here, you know.
They're looking for a body, aren't they?
Look, I'll take you back to the house.
Well, you think I can stand to be near her after this?
Ridley, we're scanning the site with a hyperspectral camera. It could be hours before we find anything. I'll call you when we do.
Thank you.
You're alright.
Hiya. You all on your own?
Mum went out, work drinks or something.
You doing your homework?
Yeah.
How you getting on?
Gonna be a while yet. Mum!
What? You used to love it when I mussed up your hair.
Yeah, when I was like 5.
Why don't we order a pizza tonight? Can't really be bothered to cook.
You never cook, Mum.
I'm sorry, I haven't really been around much lately.
I told Oscar and Jay she'd been promoted.
Oh, yeah?
Detective inspector. They said it was kind of sick.
Yeah, I suppose it is kind of sick when you think about it.
You gonna drink that or just stare at it all night?
I saw Michael Flannery.
What is this, you just prolonging the agony? Punishing yourself?
I don't pretend to understand it myself, Andy, to tell you the truth.
You killed your wife, your daughter, my best friend. He doesn't deserve your forgiveness.
I've been thinking about that young lad that Ella was going out with. What was his name?
Owen.
Owen. I've been thinking about them, you know, whether they got together, whether they got married, had kids. They'd fallen out. The night of the fire, they'd fallen out. I was down the station. If only I'd stayed at home. Only I'd stayed at home.
I picked up the phone to call Kate last week. Something trivial I wanted to share with her. And then I remembered that she wasn't around anymore. It still hits me like a punch. Same way it did when you first told me they were dead.
It was me he was coming for, Annie. When Flannery set the fire. His unfinished business. It was me who should have burned that night. We've recovered the remains of a body. We have reason to suspect that it's Zoe Lindsay.
Reasons to suspect? You've got nothing.
We've also interviewed Lorna Spalding, who told us that she helped Jesse bury the body.
Lorna'd say anything. If you asked her to. If someone put her up to it.
Lorna was found in possession of your husband's shotgun. The weapon we now know was used to kill him.
Jesse always kept it locked away.
Did Lorna have access to the keys?
They were kept on a hook. In the annex.
She'll be making an appearance in court later today. We're looking for a warrant for further detention.
Is Catherine home? You shouldn't be alone at a time like this.
Catherine's gone. She took off last night. Why couldn't you have just left us alone to grieve?
Still leaving a spare key under the mat.
The skeletal remains of an infant child. Shape of the pelvis would suggest she was female.
Right, and how long do you think she'd been down there?
I'd say somewhere between 10 and 15 years.
Is this a fracture?
I'm pretty certain that's what killed her.
Any chance of a positive ID?
I might be able to extract some mitochondrial DNA from the marrow in the leg bones. If Penny Lindsay agrees to provide us with a swab, we can run it for a familial match. It would tell us for certain if they're related.
What do you think you're playing at? Coming back here?
Police have been round, asking questions.
Jesse helping? They're saying it was him that took her.
Never know now, will we? He's dead.
And that's a chance of clearing your name.
I never laid a finger on Zoe. You know that better than anyone else. I need you to tell him the truth.
What? That you were with me that night? Never gonna happen. You know what they do to a Peter-fast girlfriend.
Thought I might get a place round here, soon as my parole's up. Get one of them caravans down near the dunes. Nothing too fancy. We could pick up where we left off.
You disgust me.
Well, maybe I'll pass. Place looks on its arse to me. Preston!
I don't know!
I was angry. I lashed out.
What was Daniel Preston even doing in the caravan park?
He'd been to see my mum. Trying to wheedle his way back into a good box. Not to mention a bed.
Your mum and Daniel Preston?
Oh, I knew what they got up to. Even as a kid. It's the only reason he got that caretaker job.
Did the police know about this at the time?
That she was sleeping with a man that took Zoe Lindsay. Is he going to be okay?
He's got a bleed on the brain. You better hope that he pulls through.
We found the body of a child, buried up in Jesse Halpin's land.
You think it might be Zoe?
Well, we can run a DNA test to confirm if there's a familial match.
No.
Look, I know it's going to be hard, but
You have no idea.
wouldn't it be easier in the end, Penny, to get to the truth of what happened?
She's never coming back. No, I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
I lost my wife and daughter. They died in a terrible house fire. I would do anything. Anything to get some answers to get some closure, to move on.
How old was she? Your daughter?
Ella, she's 19.
You had her for longer than I had, Zoe.
I did, yeah. Anything would be better than this, Penny, wouldn't it? Living in some kind of purgatory. All I wanted to swap. Yeah?
14 years of hate impressed him. And now you're telling me you might not have taken her. That's someone else.
The evidence that the police found on Preston's computer, how did you find out about that?
One of the detectives must have told me. There's a woman in charge.
D.I. Dixon?
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised when I got your message. It's been a while since I've been invited to lunch.
Forensics have discovered a body, Jean. It was buried up in Atlas Woods.
Lured me here under false pretenses.
We've also recovered a white van hidden on Halpin's farm. The same farm that I pushed you to search 14 years ago.
We had no solid evidence.
You had a first-hand account of Zoe Lindsay's abduction from Adam Moreland.
Contradictory testimony from a 7-year-old child.
That you manipulated to suit your version of the truth.
Daniel Preston took Zoe. That was always the consensus.
For Christ's sake, Jean, the consensus, you were the SIO.
And I needed an arrest.
So you found a suitable suspect, and you set about fitting him up. You also shared confidential information about a murder inquiry with Penny Lindsay, a mother who wanted somebody to blame.
I did what I had to do.
If you'd gone after Halpin, Zoe Lindsay might still be alive.
She'd been missing for days, Ridley. We both know she was already dead. It was a moment. A misstep. You stonewalled your damaged goods. I don't need to tell you how that feels.
Oh, I know. All those years of distinguished service, they don't count for much.
Let this go, Ridley. For old time's sake.
Sorry, Jean, I can't. After all that's happened, there'll be an inquiry.
You were never a team player. It was always your trouble. We ran tests on the clothing. Green cotton top, polyester trousers, both of which were 80% decomposed. No traces of any fibers, no skin cells, no bodily fluids. Any touch DNA we do lift is likely to be seriously degraded.
So, nothing to implicate Halpin then?
Dental x-rays. The deciduous teeth were all still in place. One reason I can say with no certainty this child was under 5 years old.
Zoe was 3 when she disappeared.
No, hang on a minute, hang on. Zoe was missing a tooth at this point, wasn't she?
Which immediately rang alarm bells.
So, what are you saying? That there might be some doubt?
I ran the bone marrow DNA against the sample we took from Penny Lindsay. They didn't match. What? The body we found isn't Zoe.
The child that you buried in Atlas Woods wasn't Zoe Lindsay. You helped Jessie Halpin bury that child, Lorna. Why won't you give us her name?
Oh, I can't. We know she died from a blow to the head.
Were you with Jessie when he killed her?
Jessie never killed anyone. She were already dead when he found her.
But you said it was an accident the last time we spoke to you.
He told me she'd fallen. Climbed up on the tractor when no one was looking. Wanted to sit with her dad. We carried her into the farmhouse. Laid her out on the table. Still as stone she was. Mo said a prayer to Our Lady. The same words over and over. Blessed Mary, pray for us. She couldn't live with what had happened. Sent her half mad with grief.
Just get into the van, into the hall. You work the van as well. You just lock it off here.
Ridley! There's no sign of her outside. The team has searched the farm.
How old is Catherine Halpin?
Social services report said she's 17.
Zoe Lindsay isn't dead, Carol. She's been hiding in plain sight for 14 years.
I wanted to take her to hospital, but Jessie said there'd be too many questions. He never trusted outsiders. Said if we nursed her, she'd get better.
But she didn't get better, did she?
But we were blessed. When God brought her back to us.
And the accident that led to your daughter's death, can you remember the date that it happened?
June the 3rd. We were cutting the first grass for haylage.
And she would have been how old then?
She'd just turned 3.
But you must have known she'd been missed. And people would start asking questions.
Only a matter of time, Jessie said.
Yet he went off looking for work in Dunmore Sands.
Where he found our little girl. Our little lost soul. Made flesh and blood.
So you knew he planned to take her?
He did it for me. To save me, he said.
She was someone else's child.
That woman never cared for her, not the way we did. We gave her a good home, a better life, everything she needed.
Daniel Preston, was he involved?
Well, we'd heard he'd been arrested. We saw it on the news, but Jessie barely remembered him.
That was handy, wasn't it? A convicted sex offender. The man everyone assumed had taken Zoe.
Her name's Catherine.
I take it Catherine is none the wiser about who she really is.
And Jessie wanted to tell her, because he couldn't live with what he'd done.
She's all grown up, Mo. She's got her own life to live.
Will you keep your voice down? Will you keep her locked up here?
She's only going to start resenting us.
And how do you think she'll feel if she got off the truth?
Maybe she deserves to know. Maybe it's time she was told.
Jessie, I tried to make him see sense, to see reason, but no, he wouldn't listen. He stormed off to the pub. Like he always did.
So Lorna didn't kill him. She just took the gun afterwards.
She was just looking out for us. The way she's always done.
Who's there?
I couldn't lose another child. Don't you see? I couldn't.
Mal Halpin, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder and also on suspicion of kidnapping. You have a right to remain silent.
She needs to hear this from me. From her mum.
You'd do anything. Anything to get a child back. To fill the void.
It could never justify what Halpin did.
No. He lost his daughter. He thought he was losing his wife. He must have thought his whole world was ending.
To live here. No, please. Catherine! I'm so sorry!
I always knew there was something. A distance. Like they never really knew me. None of it was real.
They loved you, though. Despite what they did. I mean, that was real, wasn't it?
I don't know who I am anymore.
You're Penny Lindsay's daughter. Zoe. The child she lost. All those years ago.
That little girl, in all the pictures, they stole her away. She's gone.
I hope you're not leaving without saying goodbye.
Oh, I just didn't want to outstay my welcome, that's all.
Okay.
You know, if you hadn't contacted me, I would definitely have come looking for you.
Still got one more call to make, if you want to come along for the ride.
No. I think you've got it covered.
I'll catch you later then, yeah?
Yeah. Friday night, Italian.
Just a date.
Wouldn't hurt to do a couple of songs.
About bloody time.
All right, so first time. 1, 2. Hold back the night from us. Cherish the light for us. Don't let the shadows hold back the dawn. Cold city lights glowing, the traffic of life is flowing out over the rivers and on into dark. City lights glowing, the traffic of life is flowing out over the rivers and on into dark. Hold back the night from us, cherish the light for us. Don't let the shadows hold back the dawn. I'm going downtown where there's music. I'm going where voices fill the air. Maybe there's someone waiting for me with a smile and a flower in her hair. I'm going downtown where there's people. Loneliness hangs in the air, with no one there real waiting for me. No
smile, no flower, nowhere.
You've reached Kate, Alex and Ella. We're not home right now, but if you leave a message, we'll get back to you. You've reached Kate, Alex and Ella. We're not home right now, but if you leave a message, we'll get back to you.
Hold back the night.